Most people trying to lose fat for summer are doing the completely wrong thing. Going to the gym and doing endless planks and crunches, which by the way, won't get you dropping body fat for summer this year. So today we're going to do something a little bit different to what I would normally do. And we're going to take you through a 45-minute full body workout that will get you building muscle, changing shape, toning up, dropping fat and feeling amazing for summer this year. We've been led to believe that to drop fat and feel amazing, we have to be selfish in the gym and not leave until we're dripping in sweat or feeling like we're going to be sick. And honestly, even I don't enjoy training like that. It comes from old school PC culture that is very 1990s. So today, I'm going to take you through a nice, easy breezy, simple full body workout, and just for a little bit of extra value, I'm going to give you a simple fat loss tip with each and every exercise that will help move the needle that little bit more. Oh, and by the way, if we've not met before, my name is De-Netto and I'm an online fat loss coach that has helped over 200 women drop fat and keep it off without any fad diets. So let's get into the exciting part of this video. So to start off with, we're going to go for just a nice, easy 10 to 15 minute bike ride. Now, it doesn't have to be a bike. If you hate the bike, you could do a treadmill walk or a cross trainer, whichever cardio you use, I don't mind. But the point is, it's a 10 to 15 minute cardio warm up. Getting our heart rate and keeping it between 110 and 130. That way, we're not blowing out, we're not puffing up, and what we're doing is we're allowing the synovial fluid, which is the fluid that lubricates our joints, like an oil in your car. When this is lubricating our joints, it means it reduces our risk of injury. And my top tip here to help you in your fat loss goals is during this bit, don't rush it. You see so many people going like hell for leather, going, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna absolutely smash it on the warm-up. And actually, then you're blowing, feeling miserable and hating life. So no, just take it easy. Get your headphones, which I've conveniently left in the car, sort out your playlist on your phone, get into the zone and have a couple of sips of water. And again, drunk all my water because I'm a keen bean. And that way, it gets you ready for your workout and actually gets you looking forward to it, not dreading it. All right, so next we've got the leg press, which is one of my favorites. So what we're gonna do is first of all, start in the start position, which is knees slightly bent, leaning back, tension core, back against pads. Bring our knee down, so knee is just in line with toe. Push up from there. On the way down, control it nice and easy. Push up from there. We're going to be going for 4 sets of 10 reps, and in between we're going to have a 6-second rest because A, it's good for muscle recovery, and B, I also like to rest and talk because it's nicer. The tip here is just make sure that on your last 2 reps is that it doesn't feel super easy. If it does, then you need to increase the weight because otherwise nothing's going to change. And next up, we've got a good old favorite of mine, the goblet squat, which is a staple of most of my clients' programs because it's fucking amazing. So with this as well, what we want to do is grab the weight, hold it in the middle, both hands either side of the plate, otherwise it feels a bit awkward and it's going to hurt your wrist. From there, hold it close to your chest, tense your core, push your bum back, dip your knees down nice and slow, 3 seconds down, explode up in 1 second. Again, works your hamstrings, glutes, quads and core, and you get to pull some really good facial expressions as well. And if you're really lucky, you get to do some real heavy breathing. You don't have to breathe heavy, I'm just joking. But the main thing on this one as well is we're going for 4 sets of 10 reps, again, with a 60-second rest at the end. If your reps look like mine, the weight is far too easy. We want to make sure on those last 3 reps that we're actually really struggling, having to really work up on that drive up. Once you finish, like I am now, put the weight down and rest. During this, you're in luck. I've got tip number 3 for you, which is actually your steps matter way more than your training for fat loss. Training alone doesn't burn enough calories and doesn't move the needle, but doing 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day burns way more calories and accounts for up to 30% of your daily calorie burn via NEAT. Now, things like parking further away from the office and taking the step and walking a little bit further from the car park into the office, taking the stairs rather than the escalator, walking to the shops rather than driving. All these things will move the needle far more than this session. And next up, one of my favorites, machine rows. What this is doing is working your upper back, core and arms all at the same time, and honestly is a great exercise. The main thing here as well is that sit up nice and tall, not slouching forward, shoulders back, and pull through your elbows, not through your arm. That way you're engaging your entire upper back rather than just hammering your biceps, which when I was 18, I used to do all the time, and my arms used to feel absolutely knackered after 2 reps. Again, we're going for 4 sets of 10 reps, 2 seconds back, 2 seconds in, nice and controlled. Once you've finished, we're going to rest again for 60 seconds. Keep it nice and simple. Now, next tip here is hydration. Staying hydrated, because so many people are focusing their fat loss goal of hitting their training, dialing their nutrition in, that they forget all about their water intake, which is really important, by the way, because a lot of the time when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. So if you're mistaking thirst for hunger, you end up snacking constantly, getting intense sugar cravings because your body can't access glycogen stored in the muscle as easily, which is why you crave more sugar, blowing your deficit out of the water when it's literally a simple little sip of water can fix it. All right, and that brings us to our last exercise, which is the chest press, which is one of my all-time favorites. Works our chest, shoulders, back of our arms, otherwise known as our bingo wings, and our core, and I bloody love it because it's just a great exercise. Now, with this one, the main thing is, for even start the exercise, right, you want to adjust it using this red handle here, or some gyms, especially techno gym ones, it might be yellow, or it might be blue, or it might be no color at all. Anyway, there's usually a handle here, right? Push it in, you can move it up or down. You want to move it so that when you sit back, your chest is in line with the handles. Your mid-chest, not your upper chest, not your lower chest, your mid-chest, or your nipples. Now, from here, what we're gonna do is, rather than rotating our shoulder all the way back and like fucking hammer it out of its socket, which doesn't suit anyone, especially me, push this nice button here forwards, and it brings the handles forward, all right? Make sure you choose your weight. Fortunately, I've already chosen this before. From there, grab handles, elbows in line with wrist, and let go of handles. Now your chest should feel the whole weight. From here, lean back, push forward. This one's inclining, most of them go straight forward. This one inclines, which threw me off as well. You want to lift back slowly so that elbows are in line with shoulder, no further than that. Push forward from there. Again, keeping the nice slight bend in your elbows all the way through. Again, we're going for 4 sets of 10 reps. We're tensing our core so our back stays against the pad. If your back's lifting like this, then you need to lower the weight because it means it's too heavy, okay? Again, the last 2 reps should be a struggle. So far, we're 4 in. We're gonna get another 4 down, and I'm gonna teach you the last tip, which is the most important one. It's really, really important because it's gonna be all about a calorie deficit, because even actioning all the advice before, if you're not in a calorie deficit, you will make 0 progress. So from there, bring it back in, handle forward, grabs the weight, and then you can just lift it back without suffering your shoulder. Anyway, final tip during our rest, I'm actually feeling a little bit tired now, is all about our nutrition. So to lose fat, rather than stressing about your workouts and your steps all together and ignoring your deficit, focus on your calorie deficit. Now, to start off with, times your body weight in pounds by 12. So you can have the highest possible intake to get results, which gives you more flexibility, lets you enjoy life more. It means you don't have to spiral because you're going over your deficit, because actually it's gonna be really hard to go over your deficit unless you're just eating cake and crap all day, in which case it's all good. We just need to change it. Stick with this for at least 8 to 12 weeks, and as you see your weight creeping down, just recalculate your deficit, because obviously as your weight goes down, your body weight in pounds deficit times 12 will be a slightly lower number. I would honestly recalculate this every 2 to 3 weeks. And that's it, nice and simple. A nice, simple, easy breezy, full body workout that you can easily run 2 to 3 times a week. And when you combine this with a simple calorie deficit, drinking enough water, hitting at least 8 to 10K steps a day, honestly, you'll see results of these. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop me a subscribe so I can help more women just like you break free from the toxic fad diet cycle that's been keeping them stuck for years and years. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next video.